The way to be honest is to start here and now, right where you are. Okay, so for me that was at 3:35 Random Drive with Laurent and Grace. Right? The way to be honest is to start here and now, right where you are. Do not wish to be somewhere else, in some other situation, or some other state of mind. That wish is a lie and will create fear. It is a lie because you are right where you choose to be. Acknowledging this is honesty. So again, one way that we lie to ourselves is by saying, I don't want to be in this relationship, I don't want to be in this job, I don't want to be in this financial situation, right? Whatever the current lie is. Another way that we lie to ourselves is by saying, I don't want to be in this state of mind. For example, I don't want to hate this person. I don't want to fear this situation. You know, whatever our current state of mind is, denying that we want that. So it's always helpful to accept that exactly the life situation I find myself in and the state of mind, no matter what that state of mind is, it's exactly the way it is because I do currently want it that way. And it's funny because this is going to be the beginning of a change. You know, this is going to be the beginning of a change. But we have to admit, I am where I am because I want to be. And when we say that, and we accept also that it's going to be helpful to us, there is a peace that comes with that. If we resist our state of mind or resist our current circumstance, there is a lack of peace that comes with that. Okay, the next paragraph. Once you acknowledge that you are where you want to be, remember why you are there. This is also honesty. Remembering why you are there is the perspective of true honesty, which allows all things to be used for the purpose you have truly given it. To use it for any other purpose is to avoid and pretend, and this will create fear. Okay, so let me give you an example. You know, Laurent and I were guided to join together as a couple. Now, Laurent and I, before we joined together as a couple over the phone, we agreed that the only purpose of our relationship was awakening. But I'll tell you where an error can slip in, and I'm sure it must have from time to time, is if we start thinking that the purpose of our relationship is, well, that I'll say it from my point of view, the purpose of Laurent is to make me happy, right? Laurent is supposed to behave in a certain way. He's supposed to say the right things, do the right things. He's supposed to be the man that I want so that I can be happy. As soon as my mind slipped into thinking that, as soon as I thought that Laurent's job was to be my perfect man, as I fantasized about it in my mind, right, whatever I thought I wanted in a man, I'm lying to myself again. Because that's not his purpose. That's not why he came. And it's going to create fear. And that fear in me came up as hatred. We know that all these different emotions are just different types of fear. We've learned that from the Course. So in me, that fear showed up as hatred because Laurent wasn't what I fantasized I wanted. And so when I started thinking that his job is to make me happy, which to be honest is the most common role that we assign to someone in a couple relationship, right? Whenever I would think that his job is to make me happy, he's supposed to be out of bed when I want him out of bed. He's supposed to be moving around the house and doing the things I want him to do. And he's supposed to do them the way I want them to do them. As soon as I would start thinking that way, my reaction to him would be hate, right? But Spirit is calling that fear, and Spirit is saying the reason it showed up is because once again I was lying to myself. And I got to tell you, I experienced this with Laurent, and so I know there's nothing more true than this. When I would get into the frame of mind that he was there to make me happy, I would hate him. When I would get into the frame of mind that he was there to help me heal, I would love him. And nothing changed, except the point of view that I was looking at him with. I was either looking at him with ego, or I was looking at him with the purpose of spirit. Holy Spirit is the purpose of healing. Holy Spirit is the purpose of awakening. And when I looked at him from that point of view, I loved him. So, what Spirit is saying here is not a small thing. If we are lying to ourselves about our purpose, we're going to experience fear. And that fear can show up in a lot of different forms. Like I said, hate is a form I experienced. It could be the emotion of fear. It could be guilt. It could be unworthiness. It could be a large number of emotions. But they're all going to be what we could call ego-based emotions. The only way to have peace, trust, reliance within, is to remember the true purpose of the situation. I have called it to me to help me heal. It is here to help me heal. This situation, no matter what it looks like, is my very best friend. It's exactly what I need now. It's exactly what I want now. And I wouldn't trade it for anything. And that's the way I saw Laurent when I was in my right mind. When I remembered our purpose together. And in fact, during our relationship, there were many times that we would forget and that we would have resistance to each other, hate each other, not want each other. And the way Spirit would show up for us would be by reminding us of our purpose together, reminding us of what we were to each other, shared in the purpose of healing. And when we listened to that, we were fine again. The resistance would melt away. But we seemed to need that reminder from time to time.